Okay, so hello. Today I'm doing a walkthrough through the 2022 well-being planner. I'm not sure if you can get a good view of that. Okay. Oh. I don't know what's zooming out by itself. Okay. So the planner is hyperlinked, and these buttons here are designed for you to customize them on your own. So I'm basically gonna take you through the pages so you can see what it's all about. So the app that I'm using is the Xodo app. The first top button, these are basically the home page buttons, I guess if that's what you want to call them, or dashboard buttons. And here we have the ideas, goals, and task buttons. And these buttons at the top are accessible from every page so that they're easy to navigate to. So if you click on, oh, sorry, side note, the pen that I'm using is the, let me see if you can see that. Can you? It's the bamboo Wacom pen. This is the battery operated one, and I believe they actually stopped making this one. I believe they have a USB chargeable one, but other than that, I think they're the same pen. And the tablet I'm using is the Microsoft Go. It's Microsoft Go 2. Sorry, yes, tablet. Okay, so here is the ideas, goals, and task button, and this of course takes you, if you click it, takes you to what I call a catch-all goals, ideas, and tasks. And it's basically a brain dump, and this is for your ideas that you have. Just for the ideas that you just get randomly. They may not have a time frame. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But this is basically your catch-all ideas. And then the key here, so if you're wondering like what's the key? The key is for you to make. So something that I like to do when I'm trying to organize my list is like I'll make my own categories. So let's say for example, I have like business, so I would write a category for business, and then I could have a category for like the home. Sorry, excuse my handwriting, I'm kind of writing at an angle. And then what I would do is I would go, oh sorry, I probably should tell you. In order to change the writing tool, you go to the edit icon up here. If you can, I don't know if you see that. Sorry. So you go to the edit icon and choose the, highlighter. I think this is highlighter, okay. Then the highlighter button there, and let's just say we're gonna make the business highlight blue, and then for home, oops, sorry, didn't do that. Then for home, let's just make it yellow, and then that way, when I have an idea, let's say redecorate the let's say decorate living room, that would be under home. And then for business idea, let's say promote, I'm just gonna promote business. Sorry, I'm like really writing very sloppy. And since decorate living room would be under the home category, I would highlight it yellow. I'm not sure what I just did. Sorry. What is? Okay. And that's how I basically organize my list. So then when I have a bunch of stuff, I choose whatever categories that I want and I highlight them to tell me which color coordinates with which activity or task or whatever. And that's how I maintain the list. So that's what that key part is up there for. All right, next button, we have the notebook. I mean, it's just a basic notebook. Here I have a, sorry, I'm moving that tab. Here I have a, today I'm grateful for, oh goodness, notepad area for gratitude. And over here we have what I attempted to make as affirmation card deck. So you can put stickers or quotes and write basically whatever you want, or your affirmations. And then of course you just have the notebook page here with date and time and title. I typically use this page to journal. You can use this page for taking notes or what have you. And if you swipe over, there's extra pages with a 2-page layout of the notebook. Guide and resources are just what it sounds like, my recommendations and how to navigate the pages and things like that. So since we're on this page, I'll say here it says do not delete original pages when you're making duplicate pages, and I will get into why not when we get to the daily page. At least for this app, it might work the same way for apps like GoodNotes, but I know at least in the Xodo app you don't want to delete the original pages because it'll mess up the links. Down here are links to my social media or Wildbeing / Bunny Hop Hobbies social media, and an email if you have any questions. Okay, so home button, of course, takes you back to the home button. Habits and routines. So up here is where we have a list of 5 habit calendars, and in this corner, let's zoom in, this corner we have the year, January, February, March, April, etc. And I would say I would circle whichever month you're in, and then in this area is where you would write the title. So let's say journal, let's say you want to journal every day, and exercise. Sorry, I'm writing, Lord, my handwriting, ignore all that please. And then you would write that in for January, and here you can keep track of all of that because there's a little chart, and we have the months going down, and then you tally up the total, and here you're writing the categories for whatever you choose. And this is just a little notes section. You can write reminders, whatever. Here, so this page was intended for you to use. This page was intended for things you do every day. So basically, and this is why it's routines, habits, and routines. Like something you want to do every day. So let's say, for example, every day I feed the bunnies at 9 o'clock, and you would write the 9 o'clock here. So we'll just go ahead and say feed bunnies at 9 a.m. and that's pretty much every day. And same thing for the week. The weekly is for you to say, what do you do every week? So for example, clean the bunny's cage, clean cage. every Tuesday, or take out the trash every Tuesday, or what have you, you would fill that in, and these are the days for that. Okay. And let's go on to, this is just a blank page, but here you can just add all of the images that you want. And when you add the images or stickers, you just put them on this page so that you can just easily come here and then copy and paste. And right, let's go back home. Okay, so now we have our yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily. So I'm going to actually start with the weekly and the daily, because for our weekly, if we go back home to the daily, the weekly and the daily basically go to the same page. And the weekly is pre-linked, and so this is for 2022. And if you click on the line, it will take you to that week. And if you want to go to the day, you would just scroll. So when you first download the planner, you only have the one daily page, and I don't have 365 pages. Instead, what you want to do is you choose the week that you want, go here to settings, the settings icon up here, and then go to thumbnails. And for the day that you want to choose, you go to the day that's after that week, and what you do is, I need to go back. What you do is click this duplicate button, and then the day will duplicate. And so you can duplicate up to the 7 days until you hit the new week, or you can just duplicate every day as you go. I felt like this would be a bit more customizable, and you wouldn't have to use up as much memory with 365 pages. When you make a duplicate, do not delete the original page. But when you are making duplicates for pages that are pre-linked, make sure you don't delete the original page, because it will mess up the links and you will probably have to download the entire planner over again. So like, for example, like if you make a duplicate of a weekly page, make sure not to delete the duplicate, if that makes sense. So all of the weeks for 2022 are pre-linked, so you can go to any week in 2022 and it'll take you to that week. So we have the same situation for monthly, and if you click on August, it'll take you to, it'll coordinate with the month of August. If you click home again, we have yearly, and these are also linked as well to the same week. So from your yearly overview, these are linked, and yearly you have your things that, well, here you write what you would want to get done within a year, and ideas and notes at the bottom. And this is more stuff that you would want to get done in the year. And then of course, if you need more space, you can just make a duplicate of this page, or whichever more space that you need, you can always just duplicate it more. The blank links. Okay, so the blank links are pre-linked, and you can pretty much put whatever else planners or widgets or stickers that you want in the pre-linked pages. So for example, if you want to have maybe a health tracker, and let's say like a weight tracker, you could layer this one, or you can draw on it, so, or type it, you can say health, or you can put a picture on top and write health in this box. Sorry, I was missing. And then that way, when you click it, you can just write help. And I don't know, and you can import whatever planner that you want to. And then that way, when you go home, now when you click that button, it'll take you to what you want that button to be. And you have extra, I think it's 16 here. Yes, it's extra 16 buttons. You have these over here, like, I don't know, maybe you want to do, oh, can't spell, maybe you want to do finance, and click that, and then go ahead and title this what you want to title it. So when you click it, it'll take you to that. Okay, that makes sense. I really do like this concept. I do plan on having more planners with this more type of customization to it. So stay tuned for those planners to be released. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Leave a comment below or email me. You can email this email right here. Thank you for listening.